This is another New Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper. What's happening?
What's happening, Black Power?
I got the power cup out here. What's happening, y'all?
What's happening?
Hey, what we chopping it up about? Long time. I ain't seen you in a minute, King. Well, I seen you, but you ain't been on New Black World Order TV in a minute. Your old videos doing good. They want to know what's up. What's going on? What's new? What's popping? We talking about Trump, young PHAROAH,
yeah.
Prince York. I mean, POLIGHT won't leave Hollywood. What's going on?
Hotep, family.
Hotep.
Family. This Mell, a.k.a. Ausar Hotep. This is my queen right here.
How you doing, everybody to the world?
Yeah, so everybody already met you. You got a video that's
Absolutely.
Like 3 videos away from this one, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so what's happening? What y'all chopping it up about today?
Man, I'm not really sure, man. I'm gonna let you shoot and just ask any old question you want to.
Why is niggas upset about the Trump win?
I really don't know, man.
Didn't I tell them that almost a year ago?
Yeah, you predicted it. You predicted it.
Y'all heard that, Israelites? We got prophecies over here.
Yeah, we prophesizing over here. We prophesizing over here. You know, shout out to Yahshua.
Shout out to Yahshua. HaMashiach.
Shalom.
Shalom. Baruch Hashem.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ham, salami, and bacon.
Well, I don't know, man, why everybody upset, you know, with this election, man, with Trump becoming president, because really, truth be told, Trump don't care about you, Hillary don't care about you.
Right.
You know, Obama was in office, and ain't really nothing changed for us, you know.
Okay.
Obama ain't come through and help us. We just look at the black face, but don't
Hold
understand.
on, bro. That's a lie, man. Something did change while Obama was in.
What changed?
We got a nigga with a dress in the bathroom with the kids.
Yeah, man, so, you know.
I don't know if he's shape-shifting in the bathroom or not.
Yeah, I think he might shape-shifting.
But something going on.
Like 10 or something.
So, what you think Trump represent change?
I mean, I guess to a certain extent.
If you really change, you will change without Trump.
Yeah,
I mean, Trump.
Yeah, you don't need
or
a president,
Hillary.
or nobody, or a shapeshifter, or
right.
You know, nobody for the change. You know, change come from within.
Inspiration, baby.
You know, so change by yourself. You know.
Right. But our people all on Facebook for the last 2 days boo-hooing
about Trump,
crying like a motherfucker. And we kept telling them he was gonna win.
Yeah.
We kept telling them that they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So after 8 years of Obama and this election right here, sit your ass down. You don't know what you're doing. Our people don't know what they're doing. So
we don't.
Protesting in the election, that don't change nothing. Another evidence example, they don't know what they're doing. A petition to change the Electoral College without affecting any of the seats in the House,
that ain't gonna do
that proves again, they don't know what they're doing.
Exactly.
I mean, protesting and never change anything. We've been protesting for thousands of years, and it doesn't really make a change. People need to start and ask themselves, you know, when it comes to the president, they see the face, they see the body, and oh, this the president. But stop for a day and research and find out
how to work this shit.
Who's the shadow behind the scenes that's really running things. People need to research that. Right,
because getting upset about the election, I thought about it.
Yeah.
You ever played chess?
Yeah, I played chess.
You ever played checkers?
Yeah.
Did you ever lose?
Yeah, I lost.
Did you pull a gun out on the nigga you lost to?
No.
So, because you know it's a game, you either set the board up, let's play again.
Yeah.
Right? So, when you want to fight, we know that you ain't even looking at, you could play a new game and win. Right? So, you say look behind, research, see the shadow. Where if you see a shadow, you know it's something casting the what?
Shadow.
Right? Identify what it is, get back to the game, and intend to win. You don't get mad because the man across the other side of the board want to win. Shit, he sat down to what? To win.
To win.
Time that we sat down to what?
Win.
Or stand up to what?
Win.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, so other than that, what should our people really be doing? What we been telling them? Organize.
Organize. Unity.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck they gonna organize when they walk past each other and
don't even speak. You know.
That's the problem.
We don't even speak to one another. We don't love one another. we look at ourselves through the eyes of the oppressor. I'm gonna tell you something real strange that happened to me. My uncle, I was, trying to get a job, and my uncle told me, my mama's brother, he said that if I was to walk in his establishment, with my cornrows and a beard, that he wouldn't hire me because the first thing that pop in his mind is thug.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
But I see a picture of White Jesus. He got a beard.
He got a beard. And so, we look at ourselves through the eyes of our oppressor. We look at ourselves through the eyes of the oppressor.
Facts.
We hate each other. We
Facts.
hate ourselves.
Facts.
And that really did something to me to hear my uncle, basically judge a book by its cover and don't know the supreme and brilliant wisdom that I hold within inside of myself.
Right, because they think you gotta go by what people set for you to go by. So again, Donald Trump ain't go by what people set to go by.
Yeah.
He said what he want to say, how he want to say it.
Yeah.
And he still what?
Still won.
Our people vote for people that spoke nice to them.
Yeah.
They kept spinning the same old narratives. They didn't get outside of their so-called character, but didn't even have one.
Yeah.
Right.
I think our people really need to start thinking outside of the box, because that's a prime example of, how we so boxed in.
Right.
We never know. Some people, they don't even know that they're in the box, but they even think outside the box.
Right. Some of them are that uninformed.
Yeah.
Nice way to say stupid.
Yeah.
Ignorant.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, ignorance is not that you're stupid or you don't know. The root word of ignorant is ignore.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know, but you ignoring it. Like I smoked cigarettes all them years, right? I was ignoring all of the evidence that I knew that it was carcinogenic, that it was causing me to breathe funny, right? This is shit I knew.
Yeah.
Right.
I was ignoring it.
Yeah, I ignored it.
I wasn't stupid.
Right.
I wasn't ignorant of the facts of the consequences of smoking.
Yeah.
I was smoking against my will.
Right.
My better goodwill.
But that's what I'm saying. People walk. If you just could count how many people walk through this area, we right here in front of the social service.
Right.
People walk through here, hundreds of people every day. They can hear you.
Right.
They can hear.
Right, because we all here every day talking.
They hear.
We in the hood every day talking.
They hear these things, but it's ignorance because they choose
to ignore it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And if they would just stop and think outside the box for 1 second, don't go by your inner instead of going by what you've been taught or learned every day.
Right. Because what they've been taught, that shit didn't work this election.
Yeah, it definitely didn't. Definitely did not work.
No, that shit ain't work.
Shouts out to Black News 102.
Yeah, Black News 102. Shouts out.
Shouts out.
No doubt. Shouts out to Baba TV.
Shouts out to Baba TV.
Young Pharaoh.
Shouts out Young Pharaoh, man. We gotta get up, man, and build, man. Definitely gotta build, man. Y'all gotta start coming to Richmond, VA, man.
No doubt, because we doing it out here. We doing it out here. We got a lot of people out here that is conscious, that watch. We got a lot of people from out here that watch our channel, that watch Black News 102.
Black World
Order TV.
Black Power. All day, every day.
No doubt. So, what do you think about the up-and-coming debate between Young Pharaoh, SARA, SUTEN, SETI, and the Army Rock Squad?
Man, I'm very interested.
I'm rolling with the Army Rock Squad.
I'm very, very interested in this, and I'm definitely rolling with Army Rock Squad.
But I do fucks with SETI and Young Pharaoh.
No question. I got
but far as the scholarship, I'm running with Army Rock.
And Young Pharaoh, I got nothing but love for them. They're my brothers, same way as Sonetta.
Yeah.
And all of them my brothers.
Brother Polite.
Shouts out Brother Polite.
I ain't mad at you for moving out the hood, bro.
Yeah, no question.
Like, on election night, I was outside arguing with a crackhead.
Yeah.
Out there making all that motherfucking noise. I said, that's why Trump coming, bitch. Trump ain't outside my window making all that motherfucking noise. So I understood what Polite was saying, man. He get tired of that shit. I'm so tired of that shit, man.
Yeah.
Man, if you outside smoking crack 4 o'clock in the morning, it seemed like you wouldn't want nobody to know you was out there. You the loudest motherfucker out there.
Yeah.
Something. With my $3 I put in on that shit and blah, 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 blah. shooting guns. Man, the shit get tired, man.
Yeah, yeah.
The shit get tired.
Yeah, it
and the shit even moving to some more affluential black neighborhood. So you could say move to another affluential black neighborhood. And I understand that it's the same type of shit going on in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Some people are a little more discreet, but they still doing the same shit. But you get tired of the motherfucker knocking on the next people door. You know, the nigga next door.
Yeah.
Johnny, you know, next door. He got all the people knocking on the door all night. Them bitches smoke crack 24/7, you know, and you get tired of hearing the shit.
Shouts out to brother Infodisha too.
Yeah, Infodisha,
yeah,
no doubt.
Out to you.
No doubt. Shout out to Dr. Reggie Black City playing baby.
Black Power, baby.
No doubt.
Black Power. And I want to speak on the debate coming up with the Almara squad against SARA,
yeah, that's what,
and young PHAROAH. To shed a little light.
You think the Medunetter been deciphered or hasn't been deciphered, brother?
I think it has been deciphered.
Okay, I think so too.
I think it has been deciphered, and also, like Infodisha said, Baba Infodisha said, the Grandmaster said, people speak on, you know, that everybody got their opinion and the right to say anything, and I'm not knocking that. But we have to study the culture of the Nile Valley.
Right.
We have to understand the culture and the why we said the things we said, and how we thought the way we thought. And then it's kind of difficult when we try to translate it sometimes. The
ideograms.
Into English, because sometimes it lacks the power. Not necessarily power, but it lacks, what's the word I'm looking for?
Power.
Well, I'm kind of looking at it like this, right? One of the languages that we know that's older than Medunetter is the click tone.
Yeah.
The Khoikhoi or the San people speak, right? And they still speaking that to this day, right?
Yeah.
So it got to be somebody. If they still speaking a language older than Medunetter, why wouldn't somebody still be speaking it today? That's a good point.
Yeah.
I fucks with young PHAROAH. I love the energy and everything.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? I'll ride or die with my nigga.
I'll ride or die with y'all.
But we just got differences on the information.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, so other than that, big up. We trying to get up there. You know what I'm saying? How many people want to go? We go ahead and rent a van.
Yeah.
Going on up there like we did last time.
Yeah.
But what do you think about Lil Wayne, man? In his statements, you know, like he ain't never see racism.
I don't know what's up with that guy, man. To me, man, Lil Wayne is a character to me, man.
Right.
You know.
I think he banking on if Lil Baby don't give him that money back.
Yeah.
He need a white goddamn plug.
Yeah.
So he not fucking with y'all niggas.
And what people don't know is Lil Wayne studied psychology.
He's a businessman.
You know what I'm saying? He's very smart now.
Right.
You know, he's not dumb by a long shot. He's very smart. He might play a certain way for that bread, for that paper, you know what I'm saying? But
he ain't gonna talk all that Black Lives Matter shit and fuck around, don't get his money from Baby, and he don't get no contract.
No question. So he know exactly what he's doing.
Right.
You know. But I really try to stay away. I really don't really focus too much on that, man. I've basically just, you know, been trying to raise myself up.
Right.
You know, I focus on that more than anything. You know, I study every day faithfully.
Right.
You know.
Well, I want to speak on just like we were speaking about earlier about, you know, society and how people don't speak to one another. But I think it's something really important that our black women need to start being more polite to each other and reach out to one another, because the world and the way the society is today, you know, in these areas and things that we grow up in, you know, you learn, you know, don't speak to her, or, you know, don't talk to her. And
yeah, we talked ourselves into this.
Yeah, we have talked our own selves into
not talking to each other.
Hating
on each other
as females. And I think it's very, very important, because you're not going to go into like white or Mexican society and see this same type of treatment when they stick together. And so that's what's lacking. If, like, women, our black women need to start sticking together. Take up for one another. Tell each other they're beautiful. Tell each other that, you know, even if it's, I love you have a beautiful smile, or your hair looks nice today. Anything. Start small. You know, And we need to come together because our children, it's affecting our children. And I think it'll change a lot if we were to just stop hating on one another as much.
Right. Exactly.
Same thing for the men.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, you know,
Same
us
thing
men
for the
talk
men,
ourselves into not liking. Oh, fuck that nigga, man.
You step on his shoes,
You
man.
ever-
You ready to kill.
You ever remember you in a crowd of
brothers?
brothers, right? And some brother that's not from around the way walk around, but he knows some people across the street.
Yeah.
And a dude will be like, I don't like that nigga,
Yeah.
man. And then some just pop in your head and say to ask him, what did he do wrong? I don't know. He don't even know. I just don't like him.
Yeah, I hear that every day.
Then start asking you for the burner to do something to the man. And you like, what am I gonna give you a burner for? You don't even know why you...
Don't like the man. Why we don't like the man? We judge one another too, man.
And we've been doing this at least 2 days since Trump been elected. Still practicing the same behavior while telling each other that a monster is coming.
It's crazy. It's crazy out here. And just like on the last video, we were out here trying to get one of our brothers
from
out
South
here,
America, from Guyana.
From Guyana.
Oh,
I didn't
Guyana.
understand. But you know, he kept saying that I was selfish, and you know, I didn't want to focus on that because he does not know me.
I think he was being selfish himself.
But I know he was being selfish himself, and my king is here with me today, and I just want to say that, you know, when he kept saying that, because it was about who I worship or who I believe in.
Right.
If I believe in the
And if he
Bible,
wasn't selfish, he'd have had room to open
I
up.
told him I don't believe in anything I know.
Right.
And I believe in myself. And he felt like that was a problem. But if I was to ask him right now for $700 to pay rent, he's not going to give it to me.
Right.
I have to rely on
He's
myself.
going to tell you to go pray.
You know?
Right.
So...
And the preacher he believe in going to take the R out of pray and pay for what he wants.
Right in the collection plate.
So I was just amazed at just looking at his view, like, you know, I'm selfish because I believe in myself, but I believe in myself, and more people need to believe in their self because...
They can't, in there, man, they can't do nothing without Yahshua.
Yeah.
Or Jesus.
Or Yeshua.
Yahshua, they can't...
Or Yahoo-Shah. Or Yahweh-Shah. You know. And then they going to argue with you over which way to pronounce it.
And please don't say the name Jesus. Oh, my God.
Well, you know, it's something about the name. It's the sweetest name I know.
And then I try to tell people, you keep saying these words and these things, but do you know the meaning of it? And my king, when I first met my king, he used to tell me, like, you have to change your thought process, and you need to make sure that when you speak, you know what you're speaking.
Right.
Because all them words will manifest.
Because other than that, you pseudo.
No question. No question. Black Power, we really do got to get, man, you know, more people to come down here, man, to VA, though, man, to Richmond.
Yeah, so, you know, as soon as starting out to get that news van, you know, you got to donate to the news van.
Shouts out, I want to say give a one black hand, and shouts out to Bobby Hemmett.
He love you, Bobby.
Love you,
Yeah,
man.
big up to Bobby Hemmett.
Shouts out to Brother Panic, man.
Yeah, Panic off the chain.
Shouts out to Brother Rich. Shouts out to Minister Inky.
Red and Blue Pill.
Shouts out to Red and Blue Pill. Shouts out Phil Valentine.
The Black Power Wars today, right?
Yeah.
Or was it last night?
I think it's the day.
I think it's the day.
Yeah, I think it's the day.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Brother Smalls, Baba Smalls.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, shouts out to all the elders, man. You know, shouts out to all the elders. Without y'all, man, we wouldn't be here, man. You know, rest in peace to Dr. Ben.
Black Power.
You know.
No, not
Basically,
Black
that's it, man. You know, Hotep family.
But I got some
Hotel.
pretty soon, I will.
Hotel.
And we're going to get back with y'all.
Okay.